Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Wednesday, guys, and I'm coming on because I'm preparing myself for my trip. Now, so you're going to spend a little time with me today, a couple hours, maybe an hour altogether, of me getting ready. What I'm doing is, when I talk about getting ready, I'm talking about today I'm going to make lasagna for the house and chicken cutlets for the house. Whoever wants it during the week can have it, whatever. There's half a pot of sauce left, gravy left, that I have some meatballs in there still. The house is full with stuff. There's turkey, there's pizzas, there's taquitos, there's, Chef Boyardee's, there's everything. They can make whatever they want, do whatever they want. They have loads of food for them, so I'm not worried. But I wanted to make a big tray, not a big tray, but a tray of lasagna because Billy really enjoys this, and it's just good to have. Throw in for a lunch, throw in for a dinner, whatever. So I'm doing that. But as you know, the other day I made managut, and I'm actually having it for lunch right now, and I still have this much left. So what I'm gonna do is freeze most of this. So I'm having some for lunch right now, and then I'm gonna freeze the rest. I'm gonna put it in one of the Ziploc, one of the. All right. Again, I got interrupted. So we're gonna vacuum seal the rest of that and put that in the freezer. So, but yeah, because I'm making lasagna, and this is just about nobody wants any more of this except me. Like I said, I'm having it for lunch. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'm starting to make the mixture for the lasagna. I'm soaking the lasagna things to get them, pliable. And I'll do the mixture with you, and we'll do the lasagna. And then after that, I'm going to do chicken cutlets, fried chicken cutlets, because they're just good to have for a meal, for a sandwich, for, whatever. Dip in some ketchup or some whatever, and they're just to munch on. They're really just good to have like that. So I'm going to do that. So I'll be back in 1 second, guys, and then we'll get going on the mixture for the lasagna. I'm getting so excited. I finished packing my bag before. I'm gonna come take you in the bedroom and show you all the stuff I'm taking, and just tomorrow. It's tomorrow, guys. So excited. I'm so nervous, like anxiously nervous. Like can't sleep. I mean, I could sleep, but it's like rough to go to sleep. I'm just excited and nervous, but it'll be fine. It's all gonna be good. God's got us. I know we're gonna be safe and good. Yep. All right, people. So we're gonna put this ragout. This is 3 pounds of ragout. Okay. We're gonna do 2 eggs. I'm just gonna put them in there and make sure I got no shells in there. I like to do that. Put them in something just to be safe. All right, 2 eggs. Just gonna go in the garbage. Used to save these years ago, but I got so many Tupperwares and so many things that it's just too much. All right, so let's season this up. We're gonna do some salt, some pepper, some Italian seasoning. This is the last of my Italian seasoning, guys. Some garlic powder. Some onion powder, just a little. I think I have some basil. Or did I use all that? I have no basil, oh yeah, I do have basil here. I have basil. But I'm out of Italian seasoning. I think tomorrow I'll have to run to the to the store before I'm leaving tomorrow. All right, we'll do some dried parsley. I don't have any more fresh parsley. So it is what it is. Like I said, I don't always have it. And if I don't have it, I use the dried. Okay? So I got parsley. I got more parsley in the back. So, but I'm out of this parsley, the big parsley. I gotta when I get back from the vacay, I'll get the big ones again. I have some still garlic and onion, which is fine. So that's what I got right there. And I'm gonna put some Parmesan cheese, obviously, in here. And then mozzarella as well. All right, people, grated cheese. I'm going to get the basil paste. I have that in here. Where'd it go? Give me 1 second, guys. I didn't finish it. Where could it be? Give me 1 second, guys. Where is it? Oh, no, that's ginger. Give me a second. 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. So I found it. I have my basil paste, and this is like liquid gold. Okay, if you don't have fresh basil, in this case, I don't have any more dry. I even do have a little bit dry basil, but I put that in already. This just puts it over the top. What do you want, Cook? You want to eat? It's late already. Cooper wants to eat now. He didn't eat his breakfast. Sometimes he does that in the mornings. He doesn't want it. So then he just gets it when he wants it. You want to eat, buddy? You want to eat? Come on. Come on. Come on, Virgo. Birdie has to come in here. Cooper has to go in here. You have your food over there, buddy. Go eat your food. Go ahead. All right, so I put a squeeze of basil in there. It's amazing. You can smell it. I'm going to put a drop more. I smell it very much, but I want to put a little bit more in there. All right. I put some grated cheese in, and then I'm going to go get the mozzarella. I forgot about that. I'm also going to put a little bit of tomato sauce in here, of some of the gravy in here, because it loosens it up a little bit, and it just makes it go further. It's a trick my mom always did. So that's what I'm doing. Where is the, oh, no, that's not the spoon. That's all right, I'll just use the spoon. Just to loosen it up a little bit. See? All right, let me go get the mozzarella. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm doing the shredding the mozzarella. I already shredded it into the bowl for the ragout, but I'm just doing more here. For the top. This is for the top of the lasagna. I'm going to shred this whole block.
move that over.
Alright guys, we're just going to shred the rest of the cheese. And then we're going to start putting the lasagna together. Be back in a sec. Alright people, so I made the first layer, okay? I'm going to set this light because there's a glare over here. Yeah, that's better. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put ragout on top. I'm not going to put any extra mozzarella on top of here because I already put the mozzarella inside the mixture, okay? So liberally, I'm going to put nice 3 scoops. And then we'll mix it all, you know, we'll spread it around. I like it very, you know, ragout-y, that's not even a word. Very cheesy, that's a word. That's how the Montebello came out. Oh, they came out so amazing. I'm telling you, and every day that we eat them, that they're already, you know, made, they're better than than the day before. So I'm just going to spread this out. Try to get it to the edge if you can. Not sure how many layers I'm going to get with this. I only you know, softened 1 pound of lasagna leaves, and I think lasagna things, and I think that's going to be plenty. I think it'll be enough layers for this pan. And I doubled this pan because this is, they're thin, these pans right here. So you need to double it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, you know what I need? I need a cup of, I'm just going to put some water in here for the sauce. I want to loosen up the gravy a little bit, just because it spreads better. I got meatballs in here too, and honestly, you know, there's meatballs in here. Whatever meatballs break up a little bit and go into the gravy, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna put a little bit more water. Sorry. Water, when you're making gravy and pastas and all that, water is your best friend. It really is, guys. Water is your best friend. To spread things out, to loosen it up, all that. All right, let's put a spoonful of, I'm gonna do more than a spoonful. I like it saucy and I like it creamy, cheesy, you know. Not crazily saucy, you know, but enough.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. And like I said, some of the meatballs did break up a little bit. That's what happens when you mix it up. You gotta be careful, but I don't care because it's gonna be delicious. We'll just spread this gravy out a little bit. What I will do is put some grated cheese. Some grated cheese, not on every layer, but just some. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of basil. The more, the merrier. Alright, let's get these noodles. I don't know, I mean, I could be very wrong, but I might need to soak some more noodles. Let's see what we got here. Not sure how many are in there, but I might have to open up another box. We'll see. All right. Let's do this. You can make your sauce however your gravy, however you want it. You want sausage, you want plain, you want vegetable, however you want to make your lasagna, you know. Like I said, I made meatballs and sausage in mine. You know, separate. I didn't like put, you know, grounds in there. I don't do that. But sometimes I'll make like a chopped meat gravy, or I'll make sausage in it, you know, in the gravy, and then it's like a meat sauce type of you know, lasagna. Sometimes I'll do that. My husband's very big on sausage and meat in the gravy in the lasagna. He loves it, but my family isn't so. Hey, shush. So king on it, but little pieces is not. Hey, shush. There's nobody here.
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
Amazon?
Oh, Amazon here? Oh yeah, I ordered those bracelets yesterday, you know, the motion sickness bracelets. I had Dramamine with me, but I don't like to take that unless I really have to. And last cruise last year was fun. I wasn't nauseous or sick at all or anything. So, and I did have the bracelet on a couple of days, and I took it off, but we're going to be there 8 days, so, this time, so I want to make sure that, you know, I'm covered. I'm covered in every way, though. I'm bringing everything in plus the kitchen sink with me. That's just how I roll, guys. Nice and full. Nice and yummy. A little bit more basil. A little bit more grated cheese. Ow, my arm hurts. Okay, some more gravy now. There's a piece of meatball in there. That's okay. That's alright, that's okay. They're gonna munch it up anyway. Alright. I think I'm gonna need 2 more layers. So I think I'm gonna have it. I think I'll have it. What are you doing, Cooper? You didn't want your food before, now you want it? He asked for his food before, barked and everything else. I bring it over to him. I shut the door, I let Brody out, let Brody in the kitchen, and then he circles around, and then he goes back and he sits down in his chair, and he doesn't eat. Very strange puppy sometimes. I'm not even kidding when I say this. You know, since he has the seizure disorder, the epilepsy, he has a seizure once a month. I really think it affects his brain function. It really does, because he forgets things. He'll be a little disoriented here and there, you know. And he's young. He's what, 6? Aaron, how old is he? 6 or 5?
6.
6, right?
Yeah. 6, maybe turn on 7.
You know, he's young. But the epilepsy does a number on him. It really does. All right.
Young meaning human years, or young meaning dog years?
No, in dog years, young.
He's in his midlife crisis right now. What do you want?
He wants his food now. That's what he wants. And he's not shy, guys.
No, he's not.
No, he's not shy. he'll do whatever he can to get our attention, to get the food. I think I have just enough for the 4 layers. See, that's the thing too, is that you gotta kind of know by eye, like how much we're good to put on, because you don't want to not put enough, and then you don't want to put too much, because then you won't have enough of all the layers. So, but you know, after doing it over the years, you just get to know, kind of, you know, how much you got. Like I said, I like to get it to the ends, but I like those little crispy ends, so. So good. Yum. Alright, so let me look at it and see what we got here. Mm. Yeah, I have enough for one more. I'm trying to think. I think there's 3 layers, so there definitely has to be another layer here. So let's see. This one's breaking a little bit. That's all right, we can kind of paste it together. Let's do more sauce. I might have to add a little bit more water to this sauce to spread it out. Just to have, or another can. I already added a couple of cans to this, as it's been used for the amount I got during the week. But I mean, this is probably like 10 cans altogether.
And cans of what?
Tomatoes.
Good?
Maybe
I can see that.
maybe more, like 11 cans, something like that.
For
It'll
that
probably
pot?
end up being like 12 cans.
For that big size of pot?
Yeah.
That's about right.
Well, because I've been using it. I use it. I've been using it and then adding more cans to it. So it's about 12 cans.
Oh, look at that. He's finally eating.
He's eating now?
Yeah.
Oh, so strange. He's a strange one. Yeah, guys, you don't end with ragout, right? You end with the noodles. So I wonder if I shouldn't put another layer of ragout on here.
Now you should end it with meatball.
Yeah, I do end it with sauce.
There's meatball on top.
Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna put I don't need another ragout layer, see? I could have put more ragout on top, but that was in the other. See, that's what I didn't know, but that's the thing. But that's all right. Figured out how to utilize it. I think I'm still gonna put some ragout on top, and I'll put the sauce on top of it. How can I go wrong doing that? That's gonna be delicious anyway. I'm not worried about that. Yep. Yuppo. And then the ragout mixture, if I have any left, I can always do something with it. I have shells in there, actually, some, dried stuffed shells. I can make a half a pound and make them and vacuum seal that as well, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it. I think I'm just going to use the rest of the ragout. Can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with the ragout on top. You can't. Between the mozzarella and then the sauce, the gravy. Yeah, well, it's not something you eat all the time. If you ate this once a week, then you'd be in trouble. We eat this, once in a while. Right, people? Yeah, there's a little bit left, so I'm not gonna add any more of it to this. And I don't want it to be like soggy, I don't want it to be too heavy, but it's gonna be heavy to begin with, but.
Watch head.
Yeah, so this is how much I have left, guys. Which is a nice amount. Look at that. Figure out something to make with that. I'll Google it. Like I said, I could add it into some pasta and make like a little ziti with it or something like that.
Ooh.
Like in a small tray.
What, the rest of the sauce?
No, the rest of the ragout.
Oh. Yeah, you can do that.
I do a lot of things with it.
Of course, I would say yes to it.
Alright, so let's put sauce on it now. I want to put more water in it. I don't think it has enough water. I'm tired and I still gotta cut up chicken cutlets and fried chicken cutlets. That's alright, I'll rejuvenate. Hi, Freddie. Hi,
Hey, the sauce came back on.
Hi, bro. And the water doesn't dilute it, guys. You got all kinds of seasoning in there. And we add seasoning as we go. So, you don't ever have to really worry about that. And if you worry about that, just taste your sauce. Taste your gravy. If it tastes like there's no salt in it, add a little bit more seasonings of each of it. And you can add a little bit more salt, a little bit more gravy, a little bit more onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, whatever. So yeah, so I loosened the sauce up a little bit. Gravy sauce, I don't know, I call it everything. Loosened it up a little bit. I'll show you guys. See, it's much looser now. It just goes over easier. And I don't think, no, I think I am because, well, I'm waiting. Ooh, what should I do? People, so yes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mozzarella on it now and I'm going to bake it. I'm going to, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to bake it first with tin foil on top without the mozzarella. And then the last 15 minutes, I'll put the mozzarella on. Sometimes I don't like doing the mozzarella all at once when I bake it because the mozzarella gets a little bit hard sometimes. I like it a little bit crispy, don't get me wrong, but I don't like it like brown, and I like it to be like nice and juicy and kind of, whitish and all that. All right, so let's put tin foil on it. Put it on 375 and let it bake. I think I'm going to put it on a tray, to be honest. Yes, I have a baking tray here. So I'm going to put it on the tray and let it bake. I'm not even going to wait to preheat the oven. I preheated it, but it's fine. Put it right on the tray here. And then when the oven gets on, then I will set the oven for like 40 minutes and then we'll check it and do all that. And in the meantime, I'll get going on the chicken, but I'm going to rest a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice these chicken cutlets up. I'm gonna bread them all. I'm not sure tonight. I might incorporate chicken with dinner tonight. I might just make a couple of homemade pizzas with because I have some crust in there, and maybe add some ragout on it with some chicken. I don't know. I'm thinking about something a little quick and different for tonight. I don't want to make a big meal tonight because tomorrow I'm gonna be gone. Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it'll be eaten or whatever. I won't. I'll make whatever enough. Okay, so let's get this chicken cut up. I'm gonna get myself together. Like I said, I'm kind of tired, but I got to get all this done. This has to be done. Has to be done, and this way I can go with a clear head, and my family will be fine, and they'll be fine regardless. Even if I didn't cook anything, they're big, they're adults. They can take care of themselves, but I like to know certain things, so that's good. All right, so let me see how much I'm gonna make. I don't want to make an enormous amount, like I said, because we don't want to have waste. But I know this is a good meal, and I'm gonna be gone a good 9 days. So this is a good. Chicken is always good to have, I really could have made like a chicken stir fry too, and put it in there, and then they'd really have a lot of options. But I think I'm just gonna do what I'm doing. Maybe I'll make some like chicken tenders instead of chicken cutlets. They really enjoy the chicken tenders. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do chicken tenders, guys. It takes a little bit more time. Although I can make the chicken cutlets and then just cut them also in chicken tenders, but I don't know. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because they really enjoy that. And it goes, I'm telling you. For some reason, if it's chicken tender rather than a chicken cutlet, I think they like it more. That's kids mainly. Also, guys, chicken cutlets were on sale at ShopRite yesterday for $2.24 a pound, so I got 3 packs. That's an amazing price. Usually, years ago you could have got them for $1.99 a pound. Sometimes they still do that, but very rarely anymore. But anyway, $2.24 a pound. So you were limited 4 packs, so I just got 3. I got 3. I said 3 is good. But yeah, at that price, that's a really good price to get chicken cutlets at. So I got 3 packs. Like I said, I'm going to cut up 1 pack right now. I don't think I'm cutting up more than 1 pack. The other 2 are probably going to go in the freezer. And yeah, so I'll have a nice little stock of chicken cutlets in the freezer. I think I'm going to do all these tenders, and I'm going to do them with the panko breadcrumbs as well. This way they get nice and crispy. I'm going to oil fry them. Yeah, I know. I won't deep fry them. I'll surface fry them, but that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I got all these chicken tenders here, right here. 1 pack. I think 1 pack is going to be sufficient. I really do. The other, like I said, the others I'll put in the freezer, the other 2. But I'll see once I'm done getting all these egged up and stuff. I'll see how I feel as far as if I need a couple more or not. Let me wash my hands. All right. Guys. So guys, I have a little bit of anxiety about being away for 7 days and not having a video each day. This is what my itinerary is, I'll tell you. People say, oh, Linda, go and enjoy your vacation or whatever. And believe me, I will. And if I don't feel up to it, if I don't feel like picking up the camera, like 95% of the time I don't, because I just, I'm in the moment and all that. But this is my itinerary. We're going to Florida on Thursday, which is tomorrow, right? We're leaving, we're going to my sister's condo. She has a condo in Florida, not too far from well, it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I think, to the port or whatever. So we're gonna stay with her in her condo. And then Saturday, because in the wintertime, you got to be careful in the winter with the weather. You don't know if you're going to be delayed, if your flight's going to be canceled, if there's storms or this. So we are going tomorrow evening, and we're not getting on the boat until Saturday early afternoon. So we're going to be at my sister's for 2 days, a day and a half. So I'm going to try my best to put out some videos from Florida, because I tried to do it from the boat last year, and I couldn't upload. So I couldn't really upload any videos while on the ship until I got home. Now, the thing is that I could make a few videos and then time it, but I never done that before. My son's not really around to help me, and that's going to be a big hassle, so that's not going to happen. And I didn't do any extra videos, so that's even too late to do, because it's Wednesday at 2:30, and I'm leaving tomorrow at 4:30 to go to the airport. So anyway, so what I'm going to try to do is just get out as much as I can. I might be able to post some pictures and stuff. I'm just going to do that. And I just apologize for being absent for that long. I know you guys really look forward to my videos, and I look forward to doing them and all that. But everybody deserves a vacation, and so when I come back, I got a lot of plans for this channel. A lot of plans. I'm very, very excited. I'm going to do some brainstorming on the cruise. I really don't even have to brainstorm, because I already know what I'm planning. I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. There's a few things I'm going to want to do on my channel and just rejuvenate for the new year and all that. So so I'm excited about that. Anyway, I apologize for the absence. If you miss me that much, go back and watch all my other videos. You could check it out, watch them, see when I was almost 300 pounds, and whatever. And just there's a lot to see. So if you're really that bored and you miss me that much, go back and check all of my other videos out, guys. All right, but I'm gonna do what I can and do as much as I can. And I hope you guys understand that. I love you guys, and I appreciate all of you. All right, so let me go get the containers to get these things going, because it's 2:30. It's early yet, but I want to get this done. All right, people. So I did 4 eggs in here. I put a little bit of water. I'm gonna do a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion, a little bit of basil, just a little bit of basil. I don't know, I just feel like it. Lord in heaven, give me the strength. Hello? It's empty. That's Italian seasoning. I don't know, we'll do a little bit of the basil squeeze. How about that? This one's not open. The other one's open. I was just listening to Barry Manilow. Woo! That's good. Telling you guys, game changer. Game changers. There are game changers, and there are game changers. And that's a game changer. Alright, so that's pretty simply seasoned. I'm going to do panko and Italian seasoning, Italian breadcrumbs in here, because I want them to be nice and crispy. Okay. Now some fluffy. Alright, let's do... Is this Italian? No, this is plain. Let's do Italian, and where's the panko? I know I have panko in here because I bought it. I bought it by accident. Here's panko. No, I didn't buy it by accident. I bought an extra one, I think. Here's panko. You can make panko breadcrumbs. I made them before. They're very easy to make. It's just a little time consuming, not really, but you know. But yeah. One day I needed panko and I didn't have any, and so I made them. They came out really good. That's not a good thing. I don't want to touch this with my finger because I'm deathly afraid that I'm going to cut myself. But this is obnoxious. There we go. Here we go. Alright, we're going to use a good amount of panko because there's a lot of chicken here. I think I'm going to use the whole can. Yeah, I'm going to use the whole can of panko. Going in the garbage. And here's Italian. I think I might have Italian. Ah, lordy. Yeah, I have some Italian seasoning already open. Italian breadcrumbs. Shush up. God, they're crazy. They're crazy. Give this a good mix. I'm going to season this up a little bit. I always do, you know. Even though it is seasoned. Will you guys stop, please? Yeah, I'm definitely going to do something with that. We're good. I might make like a deep pan pizza or something. Do something with it. Alright, let's get the oil going in the pan. I'm going to show you partially this. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it's got to be monotonous. But I'm going to do like half vegetable oil and then the rest will be olive oil. I always fry with olive oil. Because it's just less vegetable oil that I have to use. I don't really like to fry in vegetable oil. I rarely do it. And this is not going to be like deep fried. It's just going to be surface fried. But you need enough, you know, you need probably like a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of oil. And then I like to put the olive oil in for the flavor and just to add a little bit to it. I'm not crazy about this olive oil that I got. I got this, it smells it's very strong, but yet it's extra virgin. I think that's why it, sorry. That's why it has this like strong smell to it. Very good though. It's good, it's just, I don't know, something about it. So, that brand, I guess. Watch, you're spilling it all over the place. All right, people. So we got our bracelets for the motion sickness. Should be good. There's 6 pairs in here, so we only need 5. So I got 5. So we got enough. So yeah. Doing the chicken. You know what's so weird is that I said to myself, maybe I'll make some. I said to myself, not to you guys. I'll make 3 or 4 pieces of chicken because my husband, I know he likes the chicken cutlets itself too. And then he comes home and I say to him, "Is it right? I just made chicken tenders." "Oh, you didn't make any chicken cutlets?" I was like, "Oh my Lord, do you believe that?" So I'm gonna make like 4 chicken cutlets for him this week because he likes the chicken cutlets, But these will be eaten. So there. All right, so let's go, guys. Some of these are done. Want to make sure the panko really does give it a good, nice crisp. Love that. And I'll be back and I'll show you exactly what they look like when they come out, see? Be right back. All right, people. So I made all the chicken, got all that done. It's all right here. I'll show it to you. It's all done here. So I made some big pieces and I made so a whole bunch of chicken tenders. Wait totally till these cool down. We'll put them in a container or a Ziploc bag, and a plate, whatever, and they can go at it all week, whatever they want to do. And if they notice that they're not eating stuff by the middle of the week, and I don't want it to go bad, Frankie or Bill will vacuum seal it and stick it in the freezer. That's my plan with everything. So this way we don't have any waste and all of that. Because I didn't make an over amount of everything. I made one tray of lasagna. I made two packages of chicken cutlets. That's nothing for a family of 6. You know what I mean? So anyway, so tonight, because it's almost 4 o'clock, and I've been on since early afternoon, I'm just gonna go into the what's for dinner with this. So what I'm gonna make tonight is I have some leftover of good, right? I told you guys. I have a pizza crust, and I have two croissant things. So I'm gonna make one big pizza, like half pepperoni, half like a meatball maybe, because I have some meatballs left in there. And then I'll do some pizza, like pepperoni pizza rolls, 1 cheese, 1 pepperoni. So this way, this is what's for dinner tonight. They can even munch on a piece of chicken or 2 if they want. There's chicken there. It'll be enough, plenty for a week. I'm not worried about it. So I don't want to make anything really crazy. Number 1, to have it left over. And number 2, just because I'm getting a little pooped. But I feel good, guys. I feel really good. I feel anxious. I feel nervous. And honestly, I feel like I have to be doing something. Like, I'm already thinking about sleeping tonight. Like, how am I going to sleep tonight? I'm sure I'll be able to sleep. I'm sure that once my head hits the pillow. I don't know. The last week, I've been very, it's been hard to fall asleep. My hair's, I got my hair did, guys. Did you see? I don't think I showed you the picture. Yeah, because yesterday I didn't video. So, but yeah, it's really pretty. It's all kind of messed up right now. I just combed it out this morning. It was all curly. I'll insert the picture of it that I have when it was done yesterday. But yeah, it's all done. So pretty, right? I love it. Today I just threw it up, like I said. Yeah. Oops. Let's put this on the side there, otherwise it gets in my face. So yeah, so let's get going on this. I'll be back in a second with you guys. I have such nervous energy. Yes, I don't like to fly. But it looks going to be okay. God's got me. God has got me. I'm going to pray. I know that he's going to take care of everything, and everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Maybe he'll knock me out for that 2.5 hours that I got to be on that plane.
You out.
What?
You're not getting knocked out.
No, I said maybe God will make me fall asleep or something. Maybe I shouldn't sleep all night tonight. This way tomorrow I'll sleep on the plane. I don't know, because I'm usually anxietied out. I don't know if I could sleep if I'm anxietied out, although I might be able to. But I'm not taking no pills or anything like that. Sometimes, people take a little pill here and there. I don't, to make you a little sleepy. I don't like that. I like to know what's going on, see what's going on, see, even if something bad happens, God forbid, pray to God, I'm sure everything will be fine. I want to know what's happening, because really, what can you do about it anyway? You can't do anything about it. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. It's already written down. God has it written down. God made you. He's going to take care of you regardless. So that's my little spiel. Praise the Lord. And so I'll be back in 1 second. All right, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put the oven back on because I shut it. I'm going to put it on 400. I think 425. No, I'll put it on 415 because I'm gonna cook the pizza crust first. Cook it first. But anyway, I want to spray the pan. I really wanted to clean this cabinet and my stuff off before. I might do that tonight. If I get a burst of energy and I'm not tired yet, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna clean my things up over here. All right, so I want to spray a nice thing on here because I don't want it to stick, okay? So I'm putting a nice amount of butter on here. And then we will put some olive oil on top of the pizza crust. So let's open this up. Wait, that's not the pizza crust. Let's get this open. I hate opening these things. I hate it. Just never right. It never. I'll be back after I do this, guys, because it's annoying. All right, hubby came in and got it all done for me because it stresses me out, which is ridiculous. But anyway, all right. So so let's do the pizza first. He opened up the croissant one for me too. Now, I can't find my big round pizza pan, and that's okay, because I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna use the big cookie sheet anyway. Stretch this out.
What's up, bitch?
I'm taping, people.
What's this? Oh, poor
Alright,
baby.
let's stretch it out, guys, on here.
Still have no cell service.
You still don't have it, Frankie, either. I thought you said you had it.
Yeah, but it went out again.
For some reason, guys, I don't know if you're experiencing it where you live, but Verizon has a sellout. What is it? It has power.
Cell
Cell's
service.
down. The service is down.
Only in New York, Illinois, and
Pennsylvania.
Huh?
Frankie's in Pennsylvania. He doesn't have it either.
Oh, it's stretched that far?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna stretch this as much like that, guys. You know, you can't do it too much, and otherwise it rips. But yeah, it's gonna shrink up a little bit. I know that, but. All right. So what I want to do is I gotta put some olive oil in my little thing over there because I always keep saying it, but I never do. All right, just a little bit, and then I'll spread it out. Come on, people. So I was just talking to my girlies. We're all so excited. Everybody's jumping out of their seats. All right. All right, guys. Let's put this in the oven. It's at 400 right now. Where's that basil? We'll spread a little bit of basil on here. Okay. I have no patience for that. And this will flavor it up nice. Like I said, I don't have any. Bill, if you go to the store today, if you stop at the store and you're going to have to pick up some Italian seasoning as well. What else did I say? Oh, sour cream. I'm going to write it on the board.
I'm on my phone right now.
Yeah, I'll write it on the board. All right, guys, let's put this in the oven. Alexa, set the timer for like 5 minutes.
Sour cream, Italian seasoning, what else?
Sour cream.
Sour cream, Italian seasoning?
Yeah, and I would really stop for sour cream because if you're going to be eating those taquitos, you need sour cream.
You said something else before, now I don't know what it was.
Italian seasoning.
I thought it was something else besides sour cream.
What
Oh,
else?
oil.
Foil, yes, foil. I forgot to get tin foil, and I'm very, very low on tin foil. They'll survive without it. It'll be fine. But if he stops there, you might as well get some tin foil. All right. So what I have, guys, as far as mozzarella goes, I do have some block cheddar. I think. Oh God, I gotta check. You might have to get cheddar cheese too. Let me look. The only mozzarella I have left in there, because I used the other 2 blocks for the lasagna. Oh, by the way, the lasagna's done. It's right there. Can't really see it yet, but I'll show you guys. I have this sliced mozzarella, and I have this fresh mozzarella. That's what's going on the pizzas and in the thing. I gotta get a drink. I had some iced coffee, but I just feel like I need something to quench my thirst, guys. Ooh. Be right back. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm making 2 pizza rolls. Okay. I have one here that's together. This one blew up in the refrigerator, and I used this right here. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a pepperoni one, and my family loves these. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the pizza rolls in the air fryer. The pizza I'm gonna keep in the oven. All right, let me check the pizza crust in there. Alexa, stop. Let's see how it's doing over there. I gotta make sure it's not sticking. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. It moves around, guys. When you move it around. When you shake the tray, it moves around. So that's the important thing. So we'll let it sit in here. Alexa, set the timer for another 3 minutes. Another 3 minutes. I want it to get. Alexa, set the timer for 3 minutes. I want it to get a little brown.
Time you started.
Alright, so this I'm gonna stretch out. I just hope it doesn't stick. I didn't flour this. Now it won't stick. So this is what I'm gonna do, guys, okay? I'm doing a little bit something extra on here. I'm gonna put a little of the ragout on here. I'm just gonna layer it out. Flatten it. Just to give it a nice, it's almost like a calzone type of thingy. Let me put the air fryer on in a second. I'm gonna save some for the other one too. Okay. Spread this out. I'm using leftover what I had from the lasagna. Okay. Let me empty this because this is really annoying me. What does he want?
You know, I've got to sit for 2 minutes.
I would let them have it.
The gate was closed and you're
Come on.
Come on.
Alright guys, let's get a spoon of salt.
Just let him in a couple minutes, huh?
Yeah. Let's get a little bit of sauce. We don't want, let me mix this a little bit because I added a little bit more pasta water to this from the, I want the thickness. I don't want it soggy, but I want to put a little bit of sauce on here. Okay. That's what I'm doing with that. Okay. Just to give it a little bit of juiciness. Alright, let's put a little bit of basil. Only have a little bit in here. I'm trying to keep it, stretch it. I have to open up the mozzarella. Let's check out that. A little bit of grated cheese. Let's check out that crust. I don't want it to overcook and get too brown. Nice. Look at that, guys. Look, yes. Yes, 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 and yes. I'm gonna put it over here, let it sit. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect, guys. Alexa, stop. It's perfect. We're gonna work on that in a minute. Where's the freaking pepperoni that I had here? Hello? Oh. I tell you, guys, I haven't had my nails on in like 3 or 4 or 5 months, and I put them on the other day, and they're driving me nuts. Gotta try to get used to them again. They're not really that long, but they're still long for me or whatever. I don't know. This is not even open, so I don't know what it's going to do. All right. I'm gonna load this up. Oh wait, I want to put cheese on the bottom first. So let's open up the cheese. I gotta go preheat the air fryer. So yeah, so it's 4:20. So by the time everything gets done, you know, whoever wants to eat can eat. Whoever wants to wait can wait and eat it up or whatever. Not a big deal. So this is the type of night it is. Just 1 or 2, that's 1. We want a lot of cheese, guys. We want it to be nice and cheesy. It's going to be nice and creamy cheesy with the ragout too. I don't want to overfill it because when I overfill, it doesn't come out that great. And I've done that. I'm pretty good at overfilling. As you can see, guys, that's the way I do things. Alright, so we're going to just put 1 piece of cheese on each, on the bottom each, you know. I'm just breaking it. So let me ask you a question, guys. Have you guys watched Grey's Anatomy? I know that show's been on for a very long time. Billy and I watch series after series after series. We've never watched that. And we started watching it the other night. We've been binging it. It's so good. Let's do pepperoni. If you haven't watched Grey's Anatomy, watch it. Good show. Like, you know, all like ER and Chicago Med all put together, you know. If you like those type of shows, which I do, we love those type of shows. See, I don't want to overfill this, but I want it to have a nice amount of stuff in it, so I just hope that it rolls up good. I want it to be nice and full, guys. I wonder if I should open up this and put some of this on. There. That. Yeah, I want to use this cheese because when I'm not home, the kids aren't going to really eat this. Julie might go in there and see it and eat it, but I doubt it. So let me use this up. Otherwise, it's going to be in there another whole. Oh, this is sliced already. This is sliced. I thought I got this unsliced one. Yeah, I did. I prefer the unsliced one, but sometimes I like the sliced one. And right now, I would have liked the sliced one. But you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want, but you can try sometimes. You just might find, get what you need. There we go, guys. I'm not putting any other sauce on it or anything because I don't want it to get soggy and stuff. And I'm nervous about rolling this. I don't even know if it's gonna work. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So as you can see, the DNA pattern depicted in the exhibit J
Alright, guys.
matches that of the defendant.
Let's shovel that in there. See? It's gonna open up. I think it'll come a little bit messy, but gotta tuck it in so it kind of doesn't roll. I think I overfilled it. Shit. Shoot, shoot, and shoot. Oh no, it's opening up on the side. Alright, how am I gonna get it on the tray now? I did it again. Guys, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I overfilled it. Now it's gonna explode. Oh, baby, baby. Oops, who cares? We'll still eat it. Alright guys, give me 1 second. What was I gonna do? Oh, I want to get the tray. I don't want to put the air fryer on. Select, select, select. Where's air fry? Air fry. Air fry 400. Okay. Yeah. Let's see there, guys. Ow. Let's spray this. I do have the oven on though, but I want to air fry this. I'm just going to spray this just so it doesn't get stick. I don't know if it's gonna stick or not. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I really don't. I wonder if I should just lay it over like this. Should I just try? Ah! 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 No, Linda, no, 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 no. Alright, that's alright. Let's try to save it. Let's try to save it. 1 second, dogs. Guys, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Try to save it that way. Ah, Linda, that's okay. That's alright, guys. That's alright. That's okay. We're gonna eat it anyway. Okay? We're gonna. Alright. Let's just shove and tuck. Shove and tuck. Alright. This is crazy. Alright. Shove and tuck, guys. That's all we can do. I think it'll be okay. Alright. It is what it is. The other one will be less. Come on. Come on, dear boys. Let's do the other roll, and then we'll get the pizza going. Maybe I should just make the one roll. I think I'm gonna make just the one roll and make the pizza, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not making another roll. I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. Alright, let's get the pizza going. Alright, let's put the sauce on the pizza. Oh wait, you want to put some of the ragout on. I almost forgot. Guys, I almost forgot the ragout. All right, people. Let's do this. Look, this is what I'm going to do with this. Spread this out like this. All right. All right, guys. All right. Let's get the sauce now. Now there are some meat in here. I'm going to chop that up a little bit. Bill, lower that a minute. I don't know. They never seem to bother me with that, but you know, the music police might be out. All right, as soon as we hear the beep on the there we go. I'm gonna put the thing in there. I wanted to put some egg on, you know, spread some egg on there, but I don't have it ready, so I'll do it maybe in the middle of it cooking. Yeah, I'm trying to just leave a little bit of crust there, so let's just. Alright, that looks good there. And then I'm wondering what I should do with this, if I should just do a few pepperonis on here. Alright. That's on air fry. Alright, let's do the cheese. I think I'm only going to make one roll, Bill. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Why I'm singing that song, I have no clue. Joy to the all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Well, I don't understand why I can sing, but you can't have somebody else to sing their songs. I don't get it. I can sing their song and not get in trouble, but you play their song, I guess they have to get paid for it. I don't understand it. I wish I was the king of the world. Tell you what I do. I throw away the bottom, make sweet love to you. Sing it now. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes and the deep blue sea. I think I'll do one cheese, and then the other one will have some meatballs on it. How about that? Bill, I'm very sorry, but we don't have really any meatballs left over. I wish I was the king of the world. Alright, we're going to cut that up. Let's put this over here. Okay, we're going to cut the rest of this cheese up. So the weather right now, guys, we're supposed to get a little bit of a dusting of a snow overnight, and then in the morning it's supposed to go away and it's supposed to be sunny. So we don't fly out until 7:30 in the evening. So yay, yay, yay. I'm glad about that. So everything I think is going to be okay as far as that goes. The weather, knock on wood, God's with us. We're not going to have any issues with that, hopefully. Because I was worried, and I'm worried about coming home too, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. I'm not going to worry myself to death about something that I can't control, number one. And number two, it's a week and a half away. You know what I mean? It's a week away, so. And whatever it is, so. Can't do nothing about it. Right, people? Right. God says, give it on to me. Give it all to me. Woe to me. Let me worry about it. Let me worry about it. And that's what I'm doing. And since I've been doing that in my life has been so much better. So much better. I'm so hungry. I don't know why I'm hungry. All I do is eat it. Alright. We'll do meatball. I hear that thing in there. I feel like it's making a lot of noise, which scares me a little bit. I think it might be. I wonder if it's exploding, guys. What do you think? You think it's exploding? I don't know. I have a feeling that it's exploding. Let me see if I have another little meatball. There we go, guys. Nice, look at that. Oop, I'm missing one right there. It's bothering me. There we go, okay. Alright, where's that basil that I had? A little bit more basil on here. Then we're gonna put this in the oven. I think this is gonna be delicious. Should I put pepperoni? I think no. I'm just gonna do the cheese. Let's just do the rest of it. Stupid. Because this is just cheese anyway. Alright, let's put this in the oven. Alexa, set the timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, then just started.
Alright guys, let me go check that thing and see what it's doing in there. Because I hear it. I hear it sizzling. Oh, where's the light? Light. Oh boy. Oh, looks good. Looks good. It flattened out a little bit. That's okay. More like a stromboli than a roll. Guys, it looks so good. I'm gonna go do some butter Parmesan in a minute and put that on at the last minute. I'll be right back. It looks so yummy. Alright guys, so I'm gonna put a little bit of grated cheese in here in the butter. I did melted butter and some garlic and some basil. Seriously. Oh, Linda. Some basil, some Parm cheese, and some garlic. Let's put a little bit more garlic. Alright, let's spread the garlic now. I didn't move it around yet, but I hope it didn't stick. I think it should be okay. Woo, I don't know. We'll see when we cut it. We're gonna see that the bottom might be kind of crappy. We don't know. We'll see, guys. All right. Let's mix this up good and let's just spread it on here. I'm not gonna put it back in the oven. It's gonna stay right here. But I might pour this now. I don't know if I'm gonna pour this on the pizza because the pizza has to cook a little bit longer because the stuff made it a little bit juicy on top. So yeah, there we go, guys. Yummo. So like I said, it does look kind of flat. I'm really afraid to take it off of there because I'm afraid it's gonna, but I'm thinking maybe I will attempt it. What do you guys think? You can't answer me, can you? No. Let's see what to do. I don't know if it's gonna work taking it off. I'm afraid it's really gonna. What do you think, guys? Think I should try it? What's the worst that can happen? They fall apart. The pizza, I'm waiting. I want it to get a little bit crispier, and it's really not, and it's really starting to stress me out a little bit because I don't want it to be soggy. Maybe let it cook a little bit longer. All right, let's see, guys. What do you think? I don't know. I'm kind of afraid. Maybe I should cut it. What do you think I should do? Should I try to cut it? Let's do the, where is the Gotsy bread knife? Why isn't it up here? That tastes so good, the garlic butter, guys. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I don't know. Oh shit. Oh yeah, guys, there's cheese underneath here. That's alright. Let's cut it. I don't know. You know, you live and you learn. Next time. Yeah, I just did it the way. Let's see, guys. What do we think? Am I gonna mangle it? I don't know. Alright, well, it's not really like a roll, it's more flat. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be good. It smells amazing. If I can tell you how good it smells. Maybe I should put it back in the oven. I'll let it get a little bit crispier. On top. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to cook. It's good. It's really good. I don't know. This is really annoying the crap out of me. Let's do this, guys. Okay, ready? There we go, there we go. Okay. All right. Let's put this over here. Let this soak. Look at that. Look at that. All that yumminess. That's going on the thing. I mean, look at that. You can't get rid of that. That's all flavor. Yummo. Alright, is this hot? I don't think so. Let's put this on here. Let's put the hot water on there. Let that soak a minute. I mean, it is what it is, guys. Let's do the pizza. Let's get the pizza out and assess the pizza, okay? I don't know about the pizza. It's worrying me a little bit. You know, when people are depending on you to eat, and like you are the one cooking, you want it to come out good. I don't know. We have to let it sit a minute. I mean, I crisped up the dough beforehand. So the dough, you know, it's not soggy. It's pretty crispy on the bottom. Because I had it on 415. So I think it just has to sit a minute. You know, it's heavy on the cheese and stuff, so yummo. Looks good. Maybe we'll have to eat it with a fork and a knife. Who cares? So like I did, I put part meatball, and then the other part is just cheese. Because I had the pepperoni roll. Alexa, stop. So I think I'm gonna put it in the oven for just another couple of minutes, just to get it a little bit more crispy on that side of the pizza. Come on. And I would definitely like the roll to be a little bit more crispier, but I can't get it back in the oven, so, because it's on thing. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna. Alright, Alexa, set the timer for 5 minutes.
Your 5-minute timer is running.
Alright, guys. So, this is, you know, this is a little precarious, but it is what it is. Everybody can have a taste. I wish I could crispy it up a little bit. I probably could put it back on the pan. I don't want to do that though. I think it'll be fine. It's gonna be messy. It's gonna be messy. You know what it was too, was the ragout and the sauce. But I wanted to do that purposely. I wanted to make it like that. You know what I mean? So if somebody wants to take their piece or whatever they're gonna have and put it in the toaster oven on air fry, very carefully, they can do that. It will be fun. But to put it in the microwave might be a little bit great. It might be a little bit hard. Guys. And it's perfect because there's 6 pieces and there's 5 of us, so. My pizza's gonna be done in 1 minute. I'm gonna take it out of there. And then it's gonna sit for 5 minutes. And then anybody can eat if they want. So yummy. It's really good, guys. I'm not kidding. It's a little messy, but it's really delicious. Nothing like homemade. Look at that. Homemade stuff. That's where it's at. You know what I mean? That's where it's at. Semi-homemade. It's not even homemade. It's semi-homemade. That's what it is. Alright. I'll be back in a minute when I take the pizza out and show you guys. Okay? Be right back. Alright, people. So it's all done. The chicken, I have 3 containers of the chicken tenders and cutlets in here. Okay? They're going to go in the fridge in a minute. 3 containers. Chicken tenders, chicken nugget, chicken cutlets. I have the whole pizza here. It's okay. It came out a little bit, you know, more, I wanted it to be a little bit crispier, but I guess the toppings and, you know, and the ragout and the sauce just made it a little bit soggier, but I think it'll be okay. It looks like it's going to taste, I tasted it. It tastes delicious, so it is what it is. That's the pizza. Here's the pizza rolls. Like I said, if somebody wants to heat them up in the air fryer for a good 3-4 minutes, you'll get it nice and crispy. It is crispy, but it's not as crispy as I'd like it, so yeah, there we go, guys. Crescent rolls and a pizza roll and a pizza dough. And then we have the lasagna I already wrapped up. And that's ready to cool off for another couple of hours. And then we'll put it in the fridge downstairs. And then voila, if my husband wants, if they want to make it like on Sunday this week, put it in the oven and do that. Or if they want to just take pieces out of it and eat it like that, it's up to them. Whatever they want to do. They're, you know, they're the chiefs and Indians. They're the chiefs this week. They're the king and queen, so. Yes, so hubby came in and cleaned up a lot for me. He's so great, guys. I'm telling you, it's always been, I mess up the kitchen and he comes in and cleans it. It's always been like that. We have a very good rapport like that and very good system that we've always had raising the kids and, you know, always been able to get things done, cooking and, you know, and getting everybody fed and then him cleaning up. And when he was home, when, you know, he used to work nights, he'd work 3 to 11 and I would do the dishes. Unless, you know, something major happened or whatever. But, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I just felt like telling you that. So, anyway, yeah. So, I'm just going to ghosted for a few minutes. I'm not sure if we're ready to eat yet. It's after 5, but I'm not sure if Billy's ready to eat. But it's a type of meal where you can eat whatever you want when you want and heat it up whenever you want and whatever. So that's what we're going to do. So when I sit down, I will show you my dish. All right? I'm not really that hungry right now because I have been snacking a little bit because you know me. I tend to do that. That's what Create with Linda does. Linda on Create with Linda. All right, people. Yes, the head lady at my Bible study gave me this for Christmas. I think she gave it to all of us. But first pray, and I love this. I'm sticking this in my suitcase. I'm going to put it in my cabin on the cruise because every morning when I get up, I want to remember to say my prayer, to pray to God, and to thank God for waking me up and just the life that I have. So I'm very grateful, guys. So this isn't so nice. I love this, and it's perfectly small. Just to stick it in my suitcase. That's what I'm gonna do in my carry-on thing that I'm carrying on my back. Yeah, my backpack. So yeah, so we're all ready, guys. All right. I'm afraid if I sit, I'm never gonna be able to get up again, but that's okay because everything is done. Everything is done. Dinner's done. The situation for the cruise is done. You know, I got everything together, and everything is all set and everything. So now it's just relaxing time until we get on the road tomorrow to go on the plane, which I don't like. Say a prayer for me, guys. Say a prayer for me. I love you. All right, people. So here it is. I have a small piece of pizza, a small little piece of the roll, and then a couple of pieces of chicken tenders with some Chick-fil-A sauce and my drink. This is what's for dinner tonight, guys. I hope you guys had a great time getting ready with me to get prepared for my cruise. Guys, I leave tomorrow, so I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to video tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow evening, I will put up a video from the day of traveling and everything else, little spits here and there. I'm going to try my best to do that, guys, all right? I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribers channel button, because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow, and I so appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. And thank you so much for coming into my home and my kitchen with me and spending time and doing all these things for my life with me. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next video. Everybody, stay safe and love you all. Bye.